I'm Jen and welcome to my studio, and today we're going to be doing a step tutorial. Now I'm going to be talking about the traditional time step. What does that mean? So I have a time step, a double time step, and a triple time step already as tutorials on this channel. But for each one of those, we started those with a stomp. That is not the only way to start a time step, and I wanted to talk to you guys about, I guess, the traditional time step. Traditionally, it doesn't start with a stomp. That's how I prefer it. That's how I started learning it. It's how most of my students begin to learn it, and then we go into the traditional like I am with you. I started with the single, double, triple, and now I'm talking about the traditional. It's the way I prefer to teach it. It's the way I prefer to do it. Every teacher is different. No teacher is incorrect about how they do this. So today we're going to be talking about this variation of the time step, and it's that instead of a stomp, you will be starting all of your time steps with a shuffle. So whether you have only learned the single, or you're on the single and the double and you haven't mastered the triple, or you've got all your time steps, either way, you can learn this variation. I keep calling it a variation, but I hesitate to because technically this is like the traditional way and the stomp is the variation. But because I taught it the other way around, today this one's the variation. So the way it starts, instead of going 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, instead of a stomp, it's a shuffle. So the thing is, because a stomp has no weight on it, and neither does a shuffle, it shouldn't feel any different. So I want you to just remember that. It shouldn't feel any different. Unless you are putting weight on your stomps, then it will feel different. And that will also help you correct that mistake in your stomp time steps. In the ones with the stomp, if you are putting weight on it, you'll find out today. And then now that you know that, you can start correcting that and make sure that there's never any weight on that stomp. So because you don't have any weight on it, switching from a stomp to a shuffle should feel okay, unless you've been putting weight on it. Without weight on it, instead of going stomp, you're going to do shuffle. That's literally the only difference. Just shuffle hop. 1, 2, or I guess it'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So instead of going 8, 1, it'll go 8 and 1. So we've added an extra beat. It's 8 and 1. So to start this off, let's just shuffle hop. So I'll give you 5, 6, 7, and we're all going to just shuffle hop on 8 and 1. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. That's it. That's all I want to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Awesome. The other difficult part of it is getting back into the next one. Shuffle hop is fine, but getting into that next one is a little difficult. So we're going to go lap, step, shuffle, hop. So we're just going to isolate the transition and work on that. So it's going to be lap, step, shuffle, hop. So just do that one with me. Lap, step, shuffle, hop. Let's go. I'll give you 5, 6, 7, 8, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. I know it's not the right timing, but it's not the right like count, but it's the right timing is what I mean. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Now I'm using my left foot first because we started with the right. So your first transition is going to be on the left. So let's do the left again. Full lap, step, shuffle, hop. And then we'll switch all of it around. Full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Awesome. Make sure you put weight on your full lap, but no weight on the shuffle. So that's full lap, step, shuffle, hop. You have to put weight on the full lap, but not on that shuffle. So let's try the other way. So let's go shuffle, hop on this foot. Left side, just shuffle hop like we're starting the next one, or like we started on the left. Ready? 5, 6, 7, shuffle hop. Again. 5, 6, 7, shuffle hop. Good. Now the right foot, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. Awesome. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, full lap, step, shuffle, hop. take the stomp out and put a shuffle in. That's all you gotta think about it as. I know it's more complicated to tell your feet that, I know. But if you hold on to, oh, it's just taking out the stomp and putting in a shuffle, that might make you stress less about it. And the step is actually fairly easy until we stress out about it, and then it is like impossibly hard. Stress is pretty much what makes all of tap dance hard, just when you stress about it. Relax, and let your body do what feels natural. And this will feel natural. So, shall we try some singles? Let's just try some singles. So it'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So let's do 4 singles. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. That's kind of where I like to end it, is at the 8 and 1. How'd that go? Okay? Let's do it again. This time, if you want to, do doubles. So you do not have to do doubles, but this time do doubles. Nothing changed except the stomp is now a shuffle. The rest of the time step still stays the same. If you're doing a double, it's still full out, full out. If you're doing a single, it's still what we just did. Let's try it. Ready? 4 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. That's probably the hardest one. To be honest, that's probably the hardest one. Let's do triples. Only if you want to. You could keep doing doubles if you want to. You can keep doing singles if you want to. But I'm going to do triples, so if you want to do triples with me, let's do it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. What you may have noticed about the triples is that the first shuffle and the second shuffle, different timing. 8 and 1 and a 2. So you have 8th notes, and then you have super, super quick. Triplets or 16ths depending on the time signature. So let's try that again. If you're doing triples, let's try that one more time just so that you can get that nuance of the difference of 8 and versus and a. Okay? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. So that's the traditional time step. The most important thing is that you practice switching out that stomp for the shuffle. And if you're finding yourself having trouble because you're putting weight on your stomp, go back to those time steps and correct that. Or maybe even practicing with this shuffle will help you correct that. Because the rest of the time step, weight distribution wise, it should all feel the same. So I hope that this helped you guys learn the traditional time step today. I do really enjoy making these step tutorials because I can just like focus on one step. I don't even get to do that in class most of the time because we just have so many things to do. These videos might be like some of my favorites to do just because I can just focus and really geek out about one step. I love the traditional time step. I don't use it often enough in choreography. I think because I'm such a punk rock tap dancer, I just love that like heavy bass beat on 1 most of the time. Sometimes I'll put it on 8, but I love that heavy bass beat. This one doesn't have one. So I don't use it a lot, but I really enjoy doing it, and I love doing it in other people's choreography. So I hope this helped you learn the traditional time step rather than the stomp time step. Yeah, so if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Tap fam. I've got technique exercises and step tutorials just like this, or exercises where we can take this and put it into context and set it to some music. I've got choreography tutorials that come out right now on Saturdays. I put out new videos every single week, no matter what. I've even filmed way ahead because I am about to leave for like a 4-week tour with my companies, and I won't be able to film for a while, but I have filmed ahead, so no worries. There will be a good amount of new tutorials for you guys every week. Tuesdays is technique right now, Saturdays is choreography, and Wednesdays is like whatever Wednesday. Could be just a tap dance, could be a vlog, could be a challenge, you never know. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. because if you do that, then people on YouTube, or YouTube sees that people like this and go, oh, we should show more people, and then more people get free tap dance. Like, win-win, total win-win. So hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Tap fam. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.